lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now, instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 21 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that. Going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now T. And they will take a 7-point lead now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt at the 23-yard line. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got to really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. Play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
To throw again on second down. Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not the
play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Territory at the 47. Brady to throw again. Eluding the pressure. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And that's 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he...
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like...
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady flush to his right. He may try and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah,
That whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Oh, a little 360. He's going to go out of bounds, but can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Mahomes now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they...
Throwing is Mahomes on third. To the left side, complete. It's Bell. Depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll go for it with Bell. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker.
Picked up by the defense, and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
And he'll be corralled right at 34. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. 5 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of version as they come up on third down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. This will be caught at about the 5. Pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. A 1-yard run on first down. And
they don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt. Increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a
calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a
to throw again. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll be maybe when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's able to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line.
Midfield, 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He's got Evans, and he'll be moved. 1 back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now a Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And there was a net negative there of 4 yards. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see
as well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Gets through, and now an opening. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back. In this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. He's
on this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28. And his guy picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used...
Now he's forced out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Brady will try again on second down. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And it's a Buccaneers first down. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. Possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Calm and reassert themselves here. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. To the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game.
Here.
58, boy, 58, 58, come on. Yeah. You don't want none.
Shotgun now for Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Airing this one out for Evans. And they will not be able to hook up there. On 3rd down. Bell. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me,
back to the 20. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something.
Set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
He's got a man complete. And all 3 yards. The 40 now for 1st and 10. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. This loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
What a crazy game. Just remember, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. All Madden, 15-minute quarters. So a lot of opportunity for the computer to spank my ass. And I was playing a lot of the game with the broadcast camera view on defense. But damn, 8 interceptions from Brady. Now all of those were my fault. They have 90 yards with Ronald Jones, which is pretty cool. Mahomes had 57, including a touchdown and one that went for 21 yards. Brady also had a pair of fumbles, so he had 10 turnovers on the day. And we had some good receiving from Godwin and Evans. Antonio Brown, only 5 catches for 61 yards. Very disappointing. Tyreek Hill and Kelsey each had 3. So how many passing touchdowns? 6 passing touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes. Only 7 incompletions. And on the defensive side, Devin White had 24 total tackles. A couple Kansas City Chiefs had a pair of interceptions. And as for the fumbles, crazy. Did any of these guys have an interception as well? No, none of them. But yep, hell of a game. 5 field goals from Harrison Butker. And that will wrap up today's game in Tampa Bay. This week, we have Madden NFL on next-gen consoles. Definitely look out for that. I'm definitely going to be making some videos of that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.